Entrega especial, yo te daré hasta tu casa. Firma una clave no tan secreta, yo vivo ahí. En ese laberinto que te envío, no busques salir, busca lo que importa. Hay también un par de lentes, no te los pongas si quieres ver con las mismas manos las que...
Hey you all, welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are having a great Sunday evening. So you just listened to an excerpt from a very talented artist by the name of Jose. Jose is a friend of mine that I met on the Steam blockchain. And we had a conversation where we talked about the importance of music in the cryptocurrency space and just new innovative ways to promote artists, or for artists to just have a very good standing in cryptocurrency and a good situation for up-and-coming music artists. And so, of course, we know that there have been many innovations with technology, streaming services, and just trying to find a way to make this work best for up-and-coming artists who enrich us with so much great music and enrich our souls. So me and Jose had a conversation, and we kind of came up with an idea to produce a music service for artists over the cryptocurrency space, but as well for many up-and-coming artists. This can work with many artists, all artists across social media. And this is going to be great because what we figured out that would it make sense that if we had something like a stream-to-play service, a service that allow artists to, whenever you played their music or whenever someone listened to their music, they actually got paid for it. This is a little bit different than some of the ones I'm seeing. I'm seeing a variety and many versions of this, but we found out by using the Steam blockchain and the proof of brand algorithm, how much easier would this be that every time an upvote is given, you earn a certain amount of money. Now I think the problem is one situation with the Steam blockchain has been that each vote is different based on who upvotes you and who has what amount of Steam power. But what we figured out was with SCOT tokens, or tokens like the Bitcoin MYK tokens, that we can issue against the Steam value whatever amount of tokens that was necessary to compensate these artists. And so what we came up with is an 88 cents per play method that any artist who owned the original rights to their music and owned the content could post on this site. And for every vote they get 88 cents a play, right? So it's kind of like an idea of selling a track, selling a music CD track on your service. And every time the people upvote you, you're going to get 88 cents worth for the Bitcoin MYK token, right? And so it's quite easy. It integrates into the Steam blockchain, and artists are able to put their music out, right? Like Jose. Jose can put his, you can see he's earning money per track. However, we would do it a little bit different again, because this would be everybody's vote would equal 88 cents in our tokens. So we think this is going to work out really good as an option for artists who are using the service. Now, here's a great thing about it too. Whereas if you don't even have a Steam blockchain, you can sign up now and start to earn tokens, but you would have to list with us on the Freedom Exchange. It's a way you can set up an account there and have access to earning Steam and participate in much of the site. But eventually, to be a music artist who's posted on the site, you will need a Steam account. That creates a lot of security for us, and it helps to eliminate abuse of the system. But we're very excited about this project. We have about potentially now about 50 artists ready to sign up already for this for the project, and very excited about it. We think it's going to be quite big. I think the more options that musical artists have in cryptocurrency. It's going to be best for the musical artists. It's going to be best for the richness of the cryptocurrency space. And there's just so many people who do music online, right? Some artists got their start online, social media sensations, and hopefully we can have some here as well as give them a chance to earn some money and value through this service. So we're very excited about launching this. It is in beta, so there are going to be a lot of things that in development for this. I also want to say this real quick. What we get a lot of questions about. Your ideas with Bitcoin MYK is so great. We like the concept. A lot of people want to try this, but your user interface just irks us. We do not like it. And so we get that a lot. And kind of the running joke on the Steam blockchain has been that the user interfaces are horrible. Why are they so terrible? You hardly can find really nice looking Steam-based user interfaces. And so here's what I want to say to that. A lot of projects, whether they be ICO projects, cryptocurrency projects, or just projects that have launched with a lot of support from key people with a lot of money in cryptocurrency, have been able to achieve and do such a great thing, many things. But we are a self-funded project. A lot of this project I've funded on my own dime, put together a lot of what you see with the interfaces. And of course, that is subject to change as we go further. We look at this as the bare bones skeleton structure. But we also want to say that to kind of really address the user interface system, and I want to be kind of clear about this because we get this a lot of questions from various developers and programmers. What you have to understand is we have a version with our system similar to what the Steam blockchain has with witnesses. And what this means, or similar to how the Steam blockchain works, is like you have Steam the blockchain and you can build on top of it. And what we do is we have many front ends, or we will have many front ends, many interfaces that people can just build, and they can request funding from us in our cryptocurrency. So if you build a interface that's similar to ours, it's just like building on top of us. We will issue you cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin MYK token for that. And so as you build a value to the network, you will get those tokens. And so what we envision is many people just building their own user interfaces on top of this, and we will fund them, right? So for all those great talented developers who'd like to participate with us, you can join us. Now, just bear in mind that this is a new project, and finding the value of our tokens, these are early days, so the value fluctuates. So just keep in mind that this is kind of like a long-term project that we think is going to be successful. So if you get involved with this as a developer, you do kind of have to look at it like this is something that's going to work good for me long-term, but you will receive the tokens. The next thing is that I want to say about that is you don't even have to have a website either. You can distribute we have what we call network suppliers, where people could just have a social media following on Facebook, Instagram, or something like that. And if you have X amount of followers, let's just say, for example, you have over 2,000 followers, you can request that you want to promote with us, and we'll give you like thousands of tokens. We might give you 2,000 tokens if you have 2,000 followers, and we'll tell you something like you can give half of them away and you keep half of them. And so you don't even have to have a website to participate. But what we're driving to is a form of mass adoption. And also what we're driving to is, basically many beautiful user interfaces that are created in the likeness of what communities want to see all over the cryptocurrency space. So in short, what we're saying here is you can see hundreds of sites just like this that is using the Bitcoin MYK token. So don't get too fixed on the user interface to the point where you're going, well, yeah, I really like the concept and the idea, but because it doesn't look pretty enough, I'm not going to use it. So don't get fixated on that, because this is just a rough draft here. This is beta. And another thing we found with my development skills, and again, like I said, it is a work in progress, but what we've also found is that many of the features people have asked for, like many Steam blockchain projects, we found out they don't have even an instant message system. They don't have private chat rooms. They don't have games. We have all that on the site. But here's the catch to it. We found difficulty in having much of our applications work with the more beautiful user interfaces, if you follow what I'm saying. So, whereas some people have said, well, the user interface, we don't dig that much, what you will find is a lot more options we have available on the site that you will, in comparison, find to many other Steam blockchain projects that they won't have. And the sacrifice so far has been the user interface. See, because the user interfaces we have built that are beautiful with our other applications don't work with them, right? So we're working on that again, guys, but there are many features you can use now on the site. And we're very excited about it, and we love for you all to join, especially if you're a music artist trying to promote that career, trying to get yourself out there. This is a good stopover to start that music career off that you are seeking. And it is a new project. We get thousands of visits to the sites per month, but we want to expand that, and we're working on that. But that's all I wanted to say in this video. Very excited about the project. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you guys are going to really love it. So give it a try, the Bitcoin MYK music. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.